Guests with a 4 p.m. check-in time, please make your way to the cave tour entrance in the initiative shelf.
What was the name on your reservation? Or did y'all buy tickets?
You already have the GoPro going?
Yep.
Think it's gonna die?
No, it's got 2 hours.
12.
Y'all got 3, right? I'll get y'all the next one here. There you go.
I'm worried about my phone dying. I should have charged it in the car.
You didn't either?
No. I have, I think about 50% battery life. Should be good. So is this like self-guided?
I don't think so, because we have a tour guide.
Okay.
If it was self-guided, we would be screwed, because Joe's going to get lost in the cave.
Well, I mean, there's only...
Get your 3 to step around the corner over there by the window for me.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hi. Did y'all buy tickets or have an online reservation? What? Y'all got 5? Yes. The elevator will be right back for you.
600
Guys,
feet
I'll have people
from
coming
it.
off the elevator here in a moment. They have to go to the restroom. They will trample you. I've seen you happen.
Oh dear.
If you have to just get a pass right here. We'll do
Okay,
that.
thank you.
Thank you.
Well, you can watch the people getting off.
I wonder if that red line's
Oh, poop. You're like, oh man, one person got on, we're already in the yellow.
Chad one.
Yeah, I buy the little ones because I don't like to carry them heavy. To carry them along. Yeah, the oil ones are moisturizing, and I don't think they have that silicone because that's what they said to keep the water over in it. I read online that the ones from the hospital said it got a silicone that keeps the water. Oh, it really moisturizes the skin.
600 feet per minute. That seems pretty fast.
600 feet a minute.
Yeah, that seems fast.
7.5 miles an hour.
Oh,
By
okay.
comparison, Sears Tower in Chicago is 1,200 feet a minute.
Dang. So yeah, it's only half as fast. Yeah. And how far down does it go?
260 feet.
Nice.
All right. Haley. Guys, y'all follow me, please.
Hey guys, come on in.
Thank you.
Oh, you are ready. You're gonna get some awesome footage down there.
All right. Hopefully.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Sorry. Seems like you get some stuff in there, Joe.
Nope.
Welcome to Ruby Falls. The miracle of nature you're about to explore was discovered by a stroke of luck, when one man followed a big dream. Your adventure begins as we descend 260 feet into an underground cavern deep inside Lookout Mountain.
For your safety, as you exit the elevator, please stay with your group. Watch your step and head, and use the handrails where provided.
Alrighty guys, so y'all's guide should be waiting on y'all just outside these doors. I hope that y'all have a good time. Someone will be back in about 2 weeks to pick you up, okay?
Alright, y'all, go ahead and follow me, please. Watch your heads. We're gonna go under these low-hanging rocks right
See
here.
y'all in 4 days, okay? Alright, up first, what you doing? Get on the floor. Yes, we'll be right back down.
How far from the top am I?
Dude, you can stand straight up, it'll be fine. Just watch your GoPro when you're looking up or around.
Well, that's what I'm asking. How far away am I?
Depending on the spot, about 6 inches.
Like here, am I good?
Please against the wall to your right. Thank y'all. You can use the pieces of yellow tape on the floor to find a spot 6 feet from your neighboring groups. Okay. Hi everybody, welcome to Ruby Falls. My name is Bo and I'll be your guide. I'm going to take you to the waterfall, then I'll take you back to the elevator. It's going to be just under half a mile to the waterfall, same distance back, so we're going to walk a mile in total today. But before we start, we tend to get visitors from all around the world. So I'd like to ask where everyone here is from, starting with y'all.
Orlando, Tampa, and Miami.
All right. How about y'all?
Indiana.
All Indiana? Okay.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Well, you're going to get your picture made down here by our photographer, and then you're going to walk down and join with the rest of our line while I grab everyone else. Should probably be about 7 or 8 more minutes till we're all down here and ready. And once we're ready, I'll take y'all to the waterfall. So head right down here, please, and I'll be with y'all soon.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, guys, come line up on this flat liner here for me. Alright, so just to let everyone know, you are allowed to take off your mask for the photo. Please do not do that until you are behind the black line. Alright? Also, afterwards, I'm going to need you to put it back on, covering your nose and your mouth, okay? Alright. Are y'all all together?
Yeah, we're all together.
Okay.
Spin that down here.
Alright. Big smiles. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Alright. Here's your photo card. You can use this to view your photo up top. Follow down. You can see some people waiting. Just hang out down there and have a great time. Hey guys, you can go ahead and come on up. Alright, big smiles. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. There we go. Here's your photo card. You can use that to view your photos up top. Follow down. Have a great time, guys.
Thank you. This is cold down here. Should have figured. Do you feel it? It's pretty cold.
That's what made the cleanest, this cave and everything. This cave was the cleanest, nobody's breathing down here. And it's never did, they're all gone. Yeah. I told you that.
You got my jacket?
What's this? Well.
But you're right, that's true too.
Pretty neat.
You sure that's okay?
Alright, so everybody can take off their mask. on the black line up here. Alright, afterwards I'm gonna need you to put your mask back
Yeah, there's no
on.
one.
Huh?
Please.
Maybe it's just that certain spot.
Probably.
Alright, big smiles. 1, 2, 3.
I didn't say striped, it's only said striped.
I like how they took like a natural
Photo card,
landmark.
can use this to view your photo
Yeah,
at
that
the
would
end
be
of the tour. If you follow down, there'll be some people down there waiting.
What'd you say?
They took a natural landmark, and then they are now making profit off of it.
Well, it's less about making profit, more about using the money to keep it up and educate people. Let generations witness it as well.
Did they say that?
That's the keystone.
Oh, we sure did.
We can just climb up
Where are you supposed to?
Alright. 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna try carving something. I don't know what it says.
I know it is.
Do your photos.
There's a wolf in the Wait, why am I the one
Big
holding
smiles. 1,
Oh, I did. It's even colder.
I now see how it feels.
All right, if y'all scoot against the wall to your right, please. I'm going to do a quick head count. Thank y'all. So come up there, please. All right, everyone, we're all down here and ready to go. So let's all head on down to the waterfall.
What is that? What's in there? Why is there blue tape? What is that?
Back there from Orlando, Miami, and Tampa. Right.
Why do people stop taking that?
Y'all can start lining them down, please. Let's get a little closer, please. Thank you. Can I have a bit more people pull up to right there, please? And my caboose from Azariel back there.
Yeehaw!
All right, great. Again, hi everybody. Welcome to Ruby Falls. My name is Bo. I'll be your guide. I am taking you through a natural cave today, and that means there are lots of low-hanging rocks and ceilings. So our first and most important rule down here is to always watch your heads. I'm going to warn you when we go under some low-hanging rocks, you're going to hear me yell, look out, we've got low-hanging rocks coming up, or you're going to hear me yell, ouch. If you hear either of those things, you need to duck. And also, since this is a cave, there is limited airflow, so let's all try to make sure we keep each other safe. Keep our mask on over our mouth and nose, please. And a question right there.
Is it possible, like that, well, I'm kind of like a kid, but then do low rocks like so
There are some low rocks that are kid-sized. This cave actually has a rock, perfect size for everyone. Second rule, watch your step, use the handrails where provided. There are areas of the cave where the floor is slippery because groundwater drips down from the ceiling. If some of the groundwater drips onto you, it is good luck. It is called getting lucky with a cave kiss. There are some areas of the cave where we're going to pause to let another group pass by. If we pause, I'll take that time to tell you a bit more about the cave and answer questions. While we're moving, though, I'm going to point out the formations as we head by. But since my voice will not carry back to everyone at the back of the line, I ask that you also point the formations out to your neighbors as well to make sure that they see. There will be some formations that we don't see on the way in, but we're going to take the same way out, so you're going to see those formations on the way out as well. Feel free to record videos or take pictures if you want. I just recommend, if you take pictures, having your camera ready so your pictures don't end up being blurry, and also keeping up with the tour so we don't leave anyone behind or cause any traffic jams. Please don't touch any formations though. Some formations are fragile. They could potentially break if you touch them. In Tennessee, it is against state law to break cave formations. And these formations take a very long time to grow, about 1 cubic inch for every 100 years. So a 5-inch stalactite, if broken off, would take 500 years to grow back. Most of these formations are also still active as well. Cave formations are made by groundwater, evaporating and depositing calcium carbonate on the floors, walls, and ceilings of the cave. But your skin secretes oil. Over time, these oils will accumulate and keep these formations from growing. And finally, I know it can be hard to hear me with this mask on, so once we get back up the elevator, if anyone had trouble hearing me, just let me know. You can scan this card here on my lanyard. This side has a QR code for the cabin trail map. Other side has the cave tour highlights. This card has a picture of my face. If you scan the QR codes, you'll get a map of the cave and everything I've told you today on your phones. These codes were also upstairs and on your ticket, so if you scan those, you already have all that. Now, I'm going to play this video for y'all about how this cave was discovered, and then I'll take y'all deeper through the cave. So, everybody, please enjoy.
As you move through the cave, please refrain from the use of gum and tobacco products. Stay with your guide and follow the safety instructions. Watch your head, watch your step, and use handrails where provided. Thank you.
Looking into a dark hole deep inside a mountain. Some folks might call it wise to turn back in favor of sunlight and certainty. Take the easy path, miss the detour that just might lead to something far more extraordinary. Sometimes, some people, not me. When my Ruby moved away to Tennessee, I could have stayed put, but I followed her south. She was my high school sweetheart. Usually, those things don't work out, but she's my wife now. So yes, that was the right call. Ruby and I have seen just about everything together. We come around a bend and see a new adventure. She takes my hand and off we go. Now, the minute I heard the historic tales of Lookout Mountain Cave, I felt that first pull. The mountain calling me in. I wanted everyone to see this underground cathedral, but the entrance was sealed. The railroad needed that passage for their line. Time to give up the dream, right? No, sir. I started planning. It took near a decade. Investors took a chance on us, and we bought the land above the cave. The autumn leaves were falling as we started drilling in 1928. We were on our way, opening a new entrance into the cave. The crew worked round the clock, cutting a shaft for an elevator. That's right, an elevator, 420 feet straight into the heart of the mountain. We pulled up bucket after bucket of limestone, enough to build a castle. Then, at 260 feet, the unexpected happened. A burst of air from an opening into the unknown, 18 inches tall. I swear it summoned me. If our drills hadn't stayed true, if our aim had been a few feet in either direction, we would have missed it. Something we weren't even looking for in the first place, but we found it. Or maybe it found us. So down we went, crawling through the dark, with the mountain on our heads. We crawled for an hour, 3 hours, 6 hours before we could stand. Ruby's up there, waiting for me. But the same thing pulling me back is pushing me forward, towards hidden beauty in the heart of this fine earth, a treasure worthy of her name. I know we're down deep, farther down than we ever expected to go. I imagined all the people that might come after us to this place, to see something they've never seen before, something they'll never see if we turn back now. Crawled out of the dark, forever changed. It's the anticipation of what lies ahead that pushes us forward, that draws us to explore. Sometimes the unknown is the greatest adventure.
So, that video said that Leo Lambert had to crawl into this cave, and you may be wondering why we're not crawling right now. That is because this path here was carved out so we can walk in this cave with no trouble. But if you're over here on the left wall, let's scoot over a bit to our right, please. If you want to see the natural level of the cave, let's all look up to the top left wall.
Oh my God. Wow.
All around head level is the natural level that Leo Lambert had to crawl through. He crawled for 6 hours till he could finally stand up, and there will be a sign marking the point where he could first stand, about 650 feet away from the elevator shaft. Crawling that distance in 6 hours means his speed was only about 2 feet per minute. Now, are we ready to follow his trail, everybody? No crawling of any kind will be involved.
Aw, maybe I can't crawl.
I'm sorry, I can't let you. But if we're all ready, go ahead and follow me, please. Please remember to watch your step, keep your mask on over your mouth and nose, and watch your head. There's some low-hanging rocks right here.
I could just walk with these.
We're going to let this outbound group head on by, or we keep on moving. New Mexico, there we are.
Hunch over for a while. Yep.
All right, we're going to keep moving, everyone.
So pumpkin.
Where are they like? Oh, the lights.
Watch your head up here. Go under some more low-hanging rocks right at you, everyone.
this feels nice. I want to feel it. Ooh, it feels cool. You should feel it. Did you feel it? I think this is the part where it feels. Oh yeah, this part feels cool too. Ugh, I think it's got some.
Couple more low-hanging rocks right here.
Joe, you turn your hat around, you'll be able to see above your head.
Yeah, that little walk from the elevator to here took Leo 6 hours of crawling to get through. As you look up, some cave formations are becoming visible.
Oh, it's kind of cold here. Ooh, where are these rocks from? Oh, I bet you love the footprints of Leo.
Up here to our left, we are going to pass by a formation that we call the Cactus and Candle.
The biggest and the second country world of the second biggest. The second largest.
In volume or in volume or in volume? No volume. Open in the
Số nhất là cái sân nhỏ, thứ hai là ở Mỹ Nam, trên một cái thứ ba là sân nhỏ.
in volume.
Tại vì trước đó là sân nhỏ, không là sân nhỏ.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
More formations to build up right here.
What does deface mean? What's that?
There's also a split in the path. We're going to take a left.
Ooh, I like it. It's just like icicles.
Yeah. Same kind of formation. Top down.
Really?
In this area, everyone.
Mine was plastics. Ooh, maybe I'll touch this too. Ooh, maybe touch this. Hi. What's that?
That's Leo's passage. I'll tell you all about that in just a second. Want to make sure we're all caught up.
And why does that have like green, blue, purple, rock?
Because if it didn't have lights, you wouldn't be able to see them.
Why blue, green?
Because it looks pretty. Missouri, that you right there?
Yeah.
All right, great. We all doing all right, everyone?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. So we are pausing in this area because we are going to wait for an outbound group to come through here. The area we just moved through right here looks very different because that is not the natural path of the cave. That is a detour that we blasted out to regulate the traffic flow. The holes that you saw in the walls are where they placed sticks of dynamite to blast out the limestone. The natural path of the cave that Leo went through is this area here that we call Leo's Passage. We're going to go through there on the way out. For now, though, once the outbound group heads by, we're going to head deeper into the cave. Now, we passed a sign by the cactus and candle that gave you the names of different types of formations in the cave. But if you didn't get a good look at it, the types of formations in this cave... Oh, here comes the outbound group. The types of formations in this cave are stalactites, stalagmites, columns, flowstones, and draperies. Stalactites, stalagmites, and columns are dripstones. Hey, Doug. Made by dripping cave water. And I'm going to be quiet here so they can head out through here. Hi, everyone.
How's it going?
Y'all doing good?
How are you?
I'm doing just fine. Excuse me, sir. Can you please put your mask up over here, please? Thank you.
There's more going on.
Thank you. Hi, y'all.
How are you? A couple more.
All right, thank you.
Like 3 more.
All right, thank you.
One more time.
Yeah, there they are. Thank you. But yes, the formations in this cave are stalactites, stalagmites, columns, flowstones, and draperies. Stalactites, stalagmites, and columns, yeah, you're heading out through here, thank you, are made by dripping water. They are dripstones. Stalactites hang from the ceiling like icicles made of rock. You're going out through this way. Stalagmites rise up from the floor of the cave, made by droplets of groundwater that fell onto the floor. And columns are where stalactites and stalagmites grow together. A good way to remember the difference is that stalactites hang tight from the ceiling, stalagmites might trip you up, and columns are called columns because that's what you are supposed to call them. Flowstones are made by water flowing over other rocks, and they typically resemble frozen waterfalls or solidified lava flows. And a drapery is a flowstone made when water flows down the underside of a rock at an angle. It is a very thin and delicate structure that looks like a piece of fabric hanging from the ceiling of the cave. We all ready to continue, everyone?
Yeah.
All right, great. Just a couple things. We're going to pass by the largest formation in a couple minutes that we call the Leaning Tower. Based on its size, it is estimated to be between 3 and 5 million years old. And to the right up here, we're going to go by what Leo called the north end of the southbound donkey, because it is a stalagmite that looks like the rear end of a donkey.
Really?
Yep. We are good to go.
Yeah. You should hear him panting. You want to hold this for a sec so I can wipe them off? Not really. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
This looks like a rear end of a donkey. Oh, good. I don't see it. Oh, I see it. Did they find any animals? Besides the That's an old wall.
What is that called?
Fish with a bull's head. Ooh, this one's really Ooh, I want to touch it.
This will be kind of fun.
Gigantic Jenga. Hall of Dreams. Big. I don't think this is Hall of Dreams. I think this is Hall of Teeth. No, this is Hall of Teeth. Not Hall of Dreams. Hall of Nightmares. Hall of Teeth. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Come on. I already told you. I already looked up. That's why I called it the Hall of Teeth. I don't like it. That one looks like a chicken leg. That one.
She is the intruder on a surfboard.
Ooh. Oh, look, they found Ooh, yeah. 12 facility. Ooh, look at that. Too bad. But it's kind of pretty. Oh, dog. Dog with sheep's body. Beehives. You know that big beehive, dog? Beehive. All beehives.
These are directly from how this is formed is water running down to the side of the house here. We stick the other side.
That's what the next side is.
If you try to pull water up, it doesn't get it. Just runs down the other side. That's basically what happens. And the water in that trail evaporated and left behind the house. But you know these very long, thin strips of rock.
That's a lot of beehives.
See a lot of them that are in the
No. This is water from the it's in the house. It goes through the
I think I'm slightly bashful.
That's kind of creepy. Keep moving, keep moving.
Still, I try to do it's pretty cool from this side.
All right, I think we're gonna head on down, my group. Thanks, Brian.
Yeah.
Above, very easy to get formation behind this rock here. We call the angel's wing.
Looks like someone drawed on that. Kind of looks like someone drawed on that. Oh my god, it looks so pretty. Angel's wing.
There is an area we call it, it goes down towards the rock and whatever. But they closed that down, they like dynamite the machines because they were scared of animals.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I guess the answer is there are none. Anymore.
Do your sponsors, because we got potato, bacon, and potato chips. Don't actually eat potato chips, thousands of years old, way too sick.
You're prepared, aren't you?
Wonders. Just when you think you've seen everything, something new catches your eye. Overhead formations like cave bacon with its coloring of iron oxide always
That's right, look up at the ceiling.
Nature paints a beautiful and sometimes peculiar underground landscape. Looking up through crevices along the path reveals hidden wonders. Just when you think you've seen everything, something new catches your eye. Overhead formations like cave bacon with its coloring of iron oxide.
Top left, we've got the tobacco leaf
That's pretty cool.
I wasn't planning on it.
I want one. I don't know where.
You want one? Yeah. Okay.
I want a picture with a underground waterfall behind me.
Good point.
Dope.
Good point.
One second, please. One more thing.
How do I put it in low power mode? Oh, I got 19% still.
Shouldn't you? What do you got to your screen? Oh, you don't have it in your gadgets?
No, it's okay. I got 19%. It's all good.
You've been whining about 19% the entire time. He started at 35 and has been recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're actually, if you come up Broad Street and come up from the highway, when it's in here. Oh, basically, if you
Yeah.
pull up coming Kyle, young yourself. Thank you. If you pull up coming Kyle,
I want a group and a solo. I kind of want to make it look like it's falling in my hands.
you can put your mask on for a second if you want to. One more, hold on. This one's going to be a video. Now, please.
Excellent. Thank you.
Perfect.
You're a pro.
Thank you.
I think you've done this a few times.
Watch this one.
Oh, slow-mo? That's pretty cool. Wow, you can see the water glistening.
Very nice.
I should have done the ball gazer.
Excellent.
Pretty
Thank you.
Good.
What? Oh, you want one by yourself? Okay.
Want to get y'all?
You think we can make it look like it's dropping in my mouth?
I doubt it.
Ooh, nice. You can make it look like it's pouring in my mouth?
I doubt it. You gotta go further this way. Yeah. Not that far. Take one step back. All right, Joe.
Did it work?
Yeah, close enough. Yeah. Good enough. Yeah.
Dude, it feels awesome next to that thing. Oh, I didn't think of that. Other than them living.
Yeah. Okay. Well, probably safe to say that we can stop recording there.